Today we're gonna be discussing the future events to come, and most importantly we're gonna be talking about the tragic fate of Boruto. Today we're gonna be discussing how Boruto will become a rogue ninja. We're gonna be discussing different theories and different ideas that the community has. Before we get into the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's hit 500 subscribers. We're very close. So after the Ishiki fight, two big problems emerged. The fact that Naruto and Sasuke got heavily nerfed, and the fact that day by day Momoshiki is getting more control over the body of Boruto. Adding on to this problem, the Kages, especially Gaara, are putting a lot of pressure on Naruto. They're telling him, hey, are you prepared to kill Boruto if it has to come to it? And Naruto is going through a bit of a rough time. Naruto and Sasuke are both uncomfortable with this idea, but Sasuke tells him that this time, if Momoshiki possessed Boruto, he will definitely kill him. Later on in the episode, we learn that Naruto will do everything in his power to make sure that Boruto doesn't get killed. However, Naruto is not a superhuman again. He lost Kurama. He's not as strong as he used to be, and he's an ordinary human just like the regular Kages. So I don't really think he could be able to defend Boruto. So because of Naruto's lack of power and Sasuke's nerf, there are many theories that are coming up of what could happen during this situation. So the first theory that we're going to be discussing on how Boruto could become a rogue ninja is a theory that has been brought up by the community over these past few days. A lot of people believe that Code could take Boruto with him instead of Kawaki during this upcoming fight, since Boruto has the karma, and we see Code basically teaching Boruto how to use his karma. Most of the community believes that Code could take Boruto and they could go away and train a little bit. He'll be held as captive because he could possibly be used for the tree, but during this time Momoshiki will be under check and Boruto will learn more how to fight, the karma and all of that, and later on meet up with Ida because Ida loves him or has some type of interest in Boruto. But there's a lot of issues with this theory, because wait, if Code is gonna take Boruto, and at the end Boruto will definitely be used as a sacrifice for the chakra tree, so at the end it brings the demise of the whole entire world. So that doesn't really make much sense to me, that they would basically take Boruto and save him for the moment but then cause the whole world to die. That doesn't make much sense to me. But this is the second theory that I personally came up with, and this theory is much more dark and sad at the same time. This theory revolves over the idea that Boruto and Kawaki end up escaping from Code in some type of way. They're definitely gonna get humiliated. They're definitely gonna feel some type of way. So after that, Naruto, Sasuke, and all the rest of the Leaf ninjas and Leaf police, they will pull up on Code and then call the seal, oh, I'm outnumbered, let's fight again later. Because of this, Boruto and Kawaki will definitely hit their training arc. They'll definitely start training. Probably Kawaki will get back his karma, and then they'll be hoping to fight Code again. During his training with Sasuke, or after his training with Sasuke, Momoshiki will possess Boruto again. And after Momoshiki possesses Boruto again is when the biggest problem comes. The thing about the other theory is that it doesn't really talk about how Sasuke and Boruto character development will be at this point. In the first episode, we see Boruto with Sasuke's headband and his cloak and his sword too. So it wouldn't make sense that they don't have much of a relationship and then Sasuke just gives it to him. So the bond between Sasuke and Boruto will be at its highest point during all this training time, during this training arc. And after this whole training arc, like I said, Boruto will be possessed by Momoshiki again. And during this time, he will either kill Sasuke or badly injure him. And because of this, Boruto will be chased out of the village, or he will probably leave on his own. Boruto will see that, oh man, yeah, I'm really messing up these things. I killed Sadara's father, my sensei, my master. How could I do this? And he would basically see that it's best that he just leaves the village altogether. The Kages will agree, and Boruto probably won't want to just die like that, and he would just be a rogue ninja. Or Naruto would just say, leave the village, that's all I can do for you as a father. This will be a very sad time. And this is why we see characters like Momoshiki say that Boruto will lose everything. During all this time, who will be there? Kawaki. Kawaki will be the one to take Boruto's place as the Team 7 member, because who else is supposed to take Boruto's place if it isn't Kawaki? Kawaki will be the one seen, maybe he will be the one having all the spotlight that Boruto once had. Boruto will be seen as a bad person, a traitor. This is a very sad path that will happen, and this is why we basically see a lot of hints with Momoshiki, as I said. So this is pretty much the theory. It is quite dark, but you guys to understand that I think Boruto, in my opinion, would be a very dark story with maybe a little bit of light at the end. And if this goes this way, it will be very different from the type of happy shonen animes that we get. But this is still a theory at the end of the day, and this is why you need to watch my last video where I discuss the power of the Jogan, and maybe the Jogan could be the hope and the saving grace for Boruto.